Well, I think we created and funded the Texas Tourist Development Agency. That was very, very important. We created the Air Control Board and the Water Rights Commission on pollution. We passed some pollution laws and put some real teeth in it. Uh, we created the Texas Industrial Commission and really funded it at levels where we could go out and really create jobs and be of assistance to small and middle-sized communities that needed jobs to be able to keep their towns and communities intact. But we created a very fine junior college system and funded it for the first time to a sufficient level. Texas at that time had a very fine junior college system. And we created several new vocational and technical training schools where kids could go and receive training to be able to make a living and not have to, and if they weren't college material or for one reason or another they didn't want to go to college. We passed a minimum farm wage that gave agricultural workers a wage that they could make a good living. We did tort reform from the standpoint that we passed the Tort Claims Act, where that political subdivisions could be held liable if a bus driver injured school children while driving buses. We passed 4-year terms that enable Texans to have their state officials not run in presidential election years where they could be active in presidential campaigns. We passed a constitutional amendment and we called a constitutional convention in 1972. That was very important. Unfortunately, the new constitution failed only by a few thousand votes, but the incumbent governor at that time did not necessarily support the Constitutional Convention. I'll always think it was probably because it was my idea, but anyway, the Constitution barely failed, and that's something that the legislature and the people of Texas need to get done in the near future.